Have you ever stopped to wonder, what if your body is trying to tell you something profound? Every ache and pain may hold a clue to your emotional state. As Carl Jung suggested, our external experiences often mirror our inner feelings. This video will guide you on a journey to decode the messages your body sends, shedding light on the powerful connection between your physical symptoms and psychological health. The concept that our body conveys messages through physical symptoms is not merely a poetic notion. It's a reality we often overlook. Each part of our body serves as a canvas, illustrating the intricate relationship between our psyche and the physical realm. Imagine feeling a sharp pain in your shoulder after a stressful week at work. That pain isn't just a coincidence. It's a signal from your body, expressing the weight of your emotional burdens. By tuning into these messages, we can better understand ourselves and foster healing. Embarking on this journey of self-discovery requires courage and openness. It is essential not to shy away from discomfort, but to explore it. Think of your body as a wise friend, whispering insights through sensations and symptoms. By recognizing and acknowledging these signals, we empower ourselves to take action. Let's open the door to a deeper understanding of how our physical being and emotional world are intertwined, igniting a transformative path towards healing and self-acceptance. Ignoring bodily signals has become an all too common practice in our fast-paced society. People often reach for medication to numb the pain, instead of delving into what the body is truly communicating. This tendency to overlook these critical messages can lead to a cycle of unresolved issues, where symptoms resurface again and again, unaddressed and untreated. Many of us have experienced this dilemma, a headache, fatigue, or persistent discomfort that we simply push aside. Instead of seeking the root cause or acknowledging the emotional turmoil behind these symptoms, we mask them with pills, creating a false sense of relief. This short-term fix allows us to carry on with our lives, but ultimately leaves us disconnected from our body and our emotions, missing the valuable lessons that come with listening to these signals. The challenge lies in recognizing this pattern and making a conscious choice to turn inward. It requires courage to confront the uncomfortable feelings and unresolved emotions that may be hiding beneath our physical pain. Understanding that our bodies are not just vessels but intricate systems that reflect our mental states can lead us to a more holistic approach to well-being. By honoring and addressing these signals, we embark on a transformative journey of self-awareness and healing. The body serves as a mirror, reflecting our emotional states through physical symptoms. Each part of our anatomy tells a story, often revealing the hidden stressors that we carry deep within. For instance, tension in our shoulders may signify the weight of unspoken responsibilities, while tightness in the chest could indicate unresolved grief and emotional turmoil. Consider how chronic stress can manifest as discomfort in various areas of the body. A person overwhelmed by anxiety might experience headaches that seem relentless, while another grappling with life changes could notice a sharp pain in their lower back, representing the burden of insecurity. These connections illustrate how intertwined our emotional wellness is with our physical health, highlighting the importance of awareness and introspection. Recognizing these emotional reflections is a crucial step towards healing. By understanding that our physical symptoms are not isolated experiences, but rather signals of deeper emotional needs, we can begin to navigate our pain with compassion. This awareness empowers us to cultivate a healthier relationship with our bodies, encouraging us to address the root causes rather than simply treating the symptoms. Embracing this mirror-like relationship with our body can lead to profound healing and transformation. Headaches often signal a deeper issue of mental stress and anxiety, acting as red flags that demand our attention. This type of pain is not merely a physical ailment. It represents a clear call from our mind and body for a pause, a moment of respite amidst the chaos of our daily lives. When we ignore these signals, we risk compounding the stress that triggered them in the first place. The pressures we face can create an overwhelming weight, leading to tension that manifests in our heads. Many people experience headaches during particularly demanding times, reflecting an overload of responsibilities or emotional turbulence. This response highlights the importance of acknowledging our limits and recognizing when it's time to step back and recharge. Ignoring the need for mental rest can lead to a cycle of increased discomfort and decreased productivity. Understanding headaches as indicators of mental overload can prompt us to prioritize self-care and mental clarity. It encourages us to take actionable steps, such as engaging in mindfulness practices or seeking moments of stillness in our busy routines. By embracing the necessity of mental rest, we not only alleviate immediate pain, but also cultivate a more resilient mindset, ultimately enhancing our emotional well-being and capacity to face life's challenges. The connection between mind and body is profound, illustrating how unprocessed emotions can manifest as physical symptoms. Every unresolved feeling, whether it's stress, grief, or anger, leaves an imprint on our physical health. Ignoring this relationship can result in an array of ailments, as our bodies attempt to communicate what our minds may refuse to acknowledge. When we harbor emotions without processing them, they can become trapped within us, leading to discomfort and pain. For instance, anxiety can surface as persistent tension in the body, while unresolved grief might find expression through chronic fatigue. This interplay serves as a powerful reminder that neglecting our emotional health can directly impact our physical state, highlighting the necessity of cultivating emotional awareness. Awareness is key to bridging the gap between our emotional experiences and physical manifestations. By tuning into our bodies and recognizing when we feel discomfort, we can begin to explore the underlying emotions at play. This approach empowers us to address our pain holistically, leading to a more integrated understanding of ourselves. Embracing this connection can foster healing, allowing us to release what no longer serves us and move forward with greater clarity and vitality. Breaking the pattern of pain requires a conscious effort to address the habit of silencing our internal signals. For many, the instinct is to push through discomfort, ignoring the messages our bodies send. This tendency can lead to chronic pain, where unresolved emotional and psychological issues become trapped, manifesting physically. When we continuously dismiss our body's cries for help, we risk entering a cycle where pain becomes normalized in our lives. For instance, someone might notice persistent back pain, but dismiss it as a normal consequence of a busy lifestyle. By overlooking this signal, they miss the opportunity to examine the emotional burdens contributing to their discomfort, such as stress from work or relationship issues. The longer these issues remain unaddressed, the more ingrained the pain becomes. Recognizing the importance of listening to our bodies is crucial for breaking this cycle. It calls for introspection and learning to honor our feelings instead of suppressing them. By developing a practice of awareness and inquiry, we can identify the unresolved issues that cause physical pain, paving the way for healing. Embracing this journey may be challenging, yet it offers the promise of relief and a chance to reclaim our well-being and joy. Pain in the neck and shoulders often signifies the emotional burdens we carry and the difficulty we have in letting go. These areas of our body are particularly sensitive to stress, and discomfort often serves as a physical reminder of the weight of our responsibilities and worries. The stiffness and tension we feel can be indicators that we are holding on to more than we can handle. Many of us pride ourselves on being self-sufficient, believing that we must carry our burdens alone. However, this mentality can lead to tension and pain, as our bodies respond to the overwhelming stress of trying to manage everything by ourselves. Accepting help from others can feel like a vulnerability, but it is essential to acknowledge that we're not meant to navigate our challenges alone. Learning to share our emotional weight can relieve the physical strain we feel in our neck and shoulders. Recognizing the connection between our emotional responsibilities and physical discomfort is the first step towards healing. By becoming aware of when and why we experience tension in these areas, we can begin to shift our mindset and embrace the support available to us. Encouraging flexibility in our approach to both giving and receiving help not only alleviates physical pain, but also fosters deeper connections with others. Ultimately, it empowers us to navigate our emotional landscapes with greater ease and resilience. Hands and arms symbolize the essential dynamics of giving and receiving, showcasing the struggles we face in both realms. When we extend our hands in generosity, we offer support and love, yet we must equally be willing to receive from others. This balance is crucial for our emotional and physical well-being, as both acts are interwoven into the fabric of human connection. Often we find discomfort in accepting help, feeling as though it makes us appear weak or vulnerable. This reluctance can create barriers, preventing us from fully engaging with others and receiving the support we need. When we refuse to accept assistance, we inadvertently restrict the flow of positive energy in our lives, which can lead to feelings of isolation and increased emotional strain. Our bodies can reflect this struggle, with tension building in our arms and shoulders as a physical representation of the resistance to openness. Acknowledging the importance of both giving and receiving is vital to overcoming this internal conflict. Embracing the support that comes our way enriches our experiences and deepens our connections with others. By learning to accept help graciously, we foster a harmonious exchange that not only alleviates our burdens, but also empowers others to share their gifts. Ultimately, recognizing the strength in vulnerability can lead to profound healing and a more fulfilling life. Hands symbolize our powerful capacity to hold on or let go, reflecting our emotional attachments and the struggles associated with them. The act of holding on to past experiences, whether they are joyful or painful, can weigh heavily on our present and future. Letting go is not just a physical act, it is an emotional release that paves the way for personal growth and transformation. When we cling to memories or emotions that no longer serve us, we hinder our capacity to move forward. This attachment can manifest physically, often resulting in tension in our hands and wrists as we grasp tightly to what we know. The process of letting go requires courage and self-reflection, as it often involves confronting the fears or regrets that we've been holding on to for too long. Embracing this practice can lead to a profound sense of relief and liberation. Encouraging ourselves to release what no longer serves our highest good opens the door to new opportunities and experiences. By learning to view our hands as instruments of both holding and releasing, we empower ourselves to make conscious choices about our emotional landscape. This journey of letting go can lead to rejuvenation, allowing us to create space for new beginnings and aspirations, ultimately fostering our personal growth and well-being. Pain in the chest is frequently a physical manifestation of unresolved grief or emotional wounds. This discomfort serves as a poignant reminder of the feelings we may have buried deep within us, often related to loss, heartache, or unexpressed emotions. The heart, as a symbol of our emotional center, holds the weight of these experiences, urging us to acknowledge and address our hidden feelings. When we fail to express our grief or unhealed wounds, the emotional strain can translate into physical pain. Many individuals experience a tightness in the chest as a signal that something needs to be addressed or released. This sensation can represent the emotions we are holding back, obstructing our ability to fully experience love, joy, and connection. By paying attention to these signs, we may unlock a pathway to healing that allows us to process our emotions more completely. Expressing our feelings is crucial for emotional healing and can ultimately alleviate physical discomfort. Whether through talking to a trusted friend, journaling, or seeking professional support, giving voice to our inner turmoil can help us navigate the depths of our grief. Acknowledging the pain in our hearts enables us to heal and move forward, forging a stronger connection with ourselves and others. This journey is not just about relieving physical pain, but about embracing the fullness of our emotional experiences and nurturing our heart's capacity for healing. Back pain often serves as a significant indicator of the emotional loads we carry, reflecting the pressure of societal expectations and personal responsibilities. This discomfort can represent the weight of unacknowledged stress, anxiety, or the burdens we feel compelled to bear. Such pain is a clear sign that we might be overextending ourselves, taking on roles and tasks that no longer serve our well-being. Many individuals find themselves trapped in a cycle of obligation, feeling as though they must fulfill certain duties or meet external pressures at the cost of their own health. This sense of heaviness in the back can symbolize the emotional strain we endure from trying to meet these expectations. It is essential to take a moment to reflect on what responsibilities and pressures contribute to this pain, and to differentiate between what is truly ours to carry and what we might need to release. Recognizing back pain as an emotional indicator invites us to reassess our commitments and priorities. By cultivating an awareness of the responsibilities we take on, we can begin to identify which ones align with our values and which are merely burdens. Taking actionable steps to lighten our load, whether through setting boundaries, delegating tasks, or seeking support, can effectively alleviate both emotional and physical pain. This process empowers us to create a healthier balance in our lives, leading to greater well-being and emotional freedom. The lower back is often intricately connected to our fears surrounding stability and control in our lives. Pain in this area frequently surfaces as a physical manifestation of financial anxieties and the uncertainties that accompany them. These sensations serve as a powerful reminder of the emotional burdens we carry related to our sense of security and the pressures of financial responsibilities. When we experience discomfort in the lower back, it can symbolize the weight of our concerns about financial stability and the fear of losing control over our circumstances. This pain may arise during times of economic stress or significant life changes, reflecting the emotional turmoil associated with our financial situations. It emphasizes the need to acknowledge these fears and to confront the beliefs that hold us captive in a cycle of worry and stress. Releasing the burdens associated with financial fears is essential for achieving both physical and emotional healing. By adopting a more empowering mindset, we can learn to navigate our financial challenges with resilience and grace. This involves recognizing what is within our control and finding ways to adapt to uncertainties. Embracing strategies to manage our finances and seeking support when needed can alleviate both the emotional weight and the physical discomfort in our lower back, fostering a sense of stability and peace. Pain in the legs is often a physical manifestation of feelings of stagnation, reflecting our struggles with moving forward in life. This discomfort can arise when we feel stuck, whether in our careers, relationships, or personal growth journeys. It serves as a poignant reminder to reflect on the factors that may be holding us back from reaching our full potential. When we experience leg pain, it can signify that we are clinging to old patterns or fears that prevent us from progressing. Perhaps we are hesitant to take risks or make necessary changes that could lead us to a more fulfilling life. This stagnation not only affects our physical mobility, but also impacts our emotional and mental well-being, contributing to feelings of frustration or helplessness. By acknowledging these sensations, we open up a conversation with ourselves about what may need to shift. Encouraging ourselves to reflect on the blocks that keep us from moving forward can be the first step toward healing. Assessing the areas of our lives where we feel trapped and considering how we might release those constraints can lead to profound growth. Whether it's setting new goals, seeking new opportunities, or simply allowing ourselves the grace to let go of the past, recognizing that our legs, as instruments of movement, hold the key to our progression, can empower us to overcome obstacles. Ultimately, addressing the underlying issues behind leg pain can transform stagnation into action, leading to a more dynamic and fulfilling life. Feet are deeply linked to our sense of stability and grounding, serving as our connection to the earth and the present moment. When we experience discomfort in our feet, it often suggests an imbalance in our ability to stay rooted and connected to our surroundings. This discomfort can serve as a powerful signal that it's time to embrace the current moment and the reality of where we stand in our lives. Many individuals find themselves preoccupied with past regrets or future anxieties, which can lead to a disconnection from the present. This disconnection may manifest as pain or discomfort in the feet, representing an urge to slow down and reconnect with our physical bodies. By acknowledging this sensation, we can recognize that our feet are inviting us to be mindful and to find stability in the here and now, rather than being swept away by the currents of life. Embracing the present moment requires us to cultivate a sense of awareness and appreciation for our current circumstances. Grounding exercises, such as walking barefoot on the earth or practicing mindfulness, can help alleviate foot discomfort and reestablish our connection. By learning to honor our feet as essential anchors in our lives, we can foster a deeper sense of stability, allowing us to navigate life with confidence and clarity. This journey towards grounding ultimately leads to a more balanced and fulfilling existence. Once a young man sought the assistance of a healer, burdened by chronic pain that seemed to cling to him like a shadow. Despite numerous visits to doctors and countless medications, he found no relief. The healer welcomed him into a tranquil space, sensing immediately that his physical pain was intertwined with unprocessed emotions and unresolved issues that weighed heavily on his heart. Through gentle conversation and a series of holistic therapies, the healer guided the young man to explore the emotional roots of his discomfort. As they delved into his past, it became clear that he was holding on to expectations and guilt from previous relationships and life choices. With each revelation, the young man felt a shift, an understanding that he had the power to release these burdens, which had manifested as physical pain in his body. The healer encouraged him to visualize letting go, to see the weight of his emotional baggage lighten with every breath he took. In the weeks that followed, the young man embraced the practice of mindfulness and self-reflection, gradually learning to free himself from the past. As he began to release the emotional chains he'd carried, he noticed a significant reduction in his pain. This transformation unveiled a new perspective on life, allowing him to move forward with hope and resilience. The healer's guidance illuminated the path to self-healing, showing him that by letting go of what no longer served him, he could reclaim his body and his life. Embracing emotional awareness is crucial for identifying the roots of physical pain, paving the way for true healing. Our bodies communicate profound messages about our emotional states, and by tuning into these signals, we can uncover the underlying issues that contribute to our discomfort. This understanding empowers us to take charge of our health and well-being, inviting us to explore the interconnectedness of our emotional and physical lives. Throughout this journey, we have explored how various physical ailments can serve as indicators of unprocessed emotions and unresolved conflicts. By recognizing these connections, we can begin to break free from the cycles of pain that have become entrenched in our lives. It is essential to approach our healing journey with compassion and curiosity, allowing ourselves the grace to feel and process our emotions fully. As we conclude, remember that true healing encompasses both body and mind. By nurturing our emotional awareness and addressing the feelings that lie at the foundation of our physical pain, we open the door to profound transformation and well-being. Embrace the journey of self-discovery and healing, and let it lead you to a more vibrant and enriched life, where both your mind and body can flourish.